Today is Thursday, March 21st, 2013. This is Peace News Now. Here's what's happening in the world of peaceful evolution. Silver is trading at $29 per ounce. Bitcoin is trading at $68 per Bitcoin. Bloomberg, the babysitter, is now moving to ban packs of cigarettes from sight in New York City stores. How did the people of New York ever get along without this guy? Ross Tuttle of TheNation.com reports this week that audio obtained by The Nation confirms an instance of New York City's police union cooperating with the NYPD in setting arrest quotas for the department's officers. According to some officers and critics of quotas, the practice has played a direct role in increasing the number of stop-and-frisk encounters since Mayor Bloomberg came to office. Patrolmen who spoke to The Nation explained that the pressure from superiors to meet quota goals has caused some officers to seek out or even manufacture arrests to avoid department retaliation. The federal government bureaucracy FinCEN, which comes up with rules and punishments regarding finances in the US, recently addressed Bitcoin. According to the government, Bitcoin is legal to use. There is a separate rule for those who mine Bitcoins, however. If they want to convert any Bitcoins they mined into Federal Reserve notes, US government money, then they may have to register as money transfer businesses. This is a process which involves applying for a government license, which costs millions of dollars. The edict is absolutely unenforceable and will not be taken seriously. What all of this means beneath the surface is that the government is aware of Bitcoin. It has chosen for the moment not to attack with any teeth. Are you tired of the US government killing people around the world? Are you tired of having to pay for their murderous rampage? Are you tired of feeling helpless to do anything about it? Well, now there's something you can do. It's called Bitcoin. Bitcoin is money that is impossible for the government to control. It's impossible to be counterfeited or inflated. Bitcoin is simply a peer-to-peer protocol, so it's impossible for anyone to shut it down, block it, or control it in any way. If you want to see an end to the government inflating the dollar to pay for murder, then you need to start using Bitcoin today. To learn how, visit weusecoins.com. Noah Mickelson and Carol Hartzell report this week in the Huffington Post that the Westboro Baptist Church is about to get a big surprise in the form of a new neighbor who plans to give the notoriously anti-gay group a taste of its own medicine. Aaron Jackson, one of the founders of Planting Peace, a multi-pronged charity that has in the past concentrated on rainforest conservation, opening orphanages, and deworming programs, bought a house that sits directly across from the church's compound 6 months ago. On Tuesday, March 19th, he and a team of volunteers painted it to match the gay pride flag. The project, which the nonprofit is calling the Equality House, is the first in a new campaign Planting Peace plans to wage against the group. The New Hampshire State House went overwhelmingly green on medical marijuana with a vote of 286 to 64 in favor of legalizing. Next, the state Senate and the governor have to approve. This is likely given the large majority support enjoyed by those in favor. Every state surrounding the Live Free or Die state currently allows for medical marijuana use. Thank you, Free State participants, for helping build momentum on this issue. So I'm facing 56 counts of possession for a forged instrument, grand larceny, and weapons possession, said street artist Assam Attia, standing on the ground floor of advertising agency Mother's industrial chic office in Hell's Kitchen last week. Mr. Attia, as well as hundreds of New York street art aficionados and free speech advocates, had gathered at Mother's office for a silent auction organized to pay for Mr. Attia's legal fees. He was arrested last November after being pursued by the New York Police Department's Counter-Terrorism Bureau for replacing dozens of advertisements around the city with posters, purportedly public service ads by the NYPD, depicting drones shooting missiles at running families. He also hung legitimate-looking street signs with captions like, "Local statutes enforced by drone," and "Authorized drone strike zone, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. The auction was organized by Animal New York, a local blog run out of the Mother office by veteran blogger and NYPD antagonist Bucky Turco. Mr. Turco, known for publicizing sensitive police documents that he finds in garbage cans outside police precincts, explained that the auction raised about $13,000 for Mr. Attia's legal fees. This has been Peace News Now, your daily 5-minute update on the growing peaceful evolution. If you enjoyed this episode, share this program on your favorite social network. Story links are in the show notes. For PeaceNewsNow.com, I'm Derek J, reminding you that we're all a part of the same chain.